Sustainability is more than energy efficiency. Sustainability is about a holistic approach to design as it relates to the site, building, and occupants within. The new high school for the Cedar Valley Community School District will provide a space to suit the goals of providing a 21st century learning environment for students and staff. Along with being a leader in educational development, the Cedar Falls High School aims to be a leader in sustainability for the region. The design team addressed the initial site microclimate, building orientation, and access to natural views and daylight with the goal of being a net zero ready school. This means the building has the appropriate infrastructure in place with the goal to be net zero in the future. Care was taken to orient the majority of the classrooms on the north or south of the central learning zone to allow for maximum diffused light on the north and controlled daylight on the south. INVISION worked closely with our Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design lead consultant, Martha Norbeck, to use the LEED V4 checklist as a guide throughout the design process. The project will not be pursuing LEED certification, but sustainability as it relates to location, transportation, site, water, energy, materiality, and indoor environmental quality has been integrated across the project for an anticipated LEED Gold certification if it were to be submitted for review. Visual and physical access to green space has been documented to significantly affect positive student outcomes, including increased attention capacity, decreased stress levels, improved academic performance, and mediation of air pollution from adjacent roadways. A diverse selection of plants were chosen to further enhance biodiversity and ecology of the place while providing learning opportunities and curated views during all 4 seasons. Approximately 37% of the total site will be restored habitat, including 23.6 acres of new native prairie seeding, eliminating the need for added irrigation. Natural and engineered rainwater management strategies are anticipated to exceed local requirements and provide supplemental mitigation for future adjacent development.
Thanks to the collaboration with Cedar Falls Utilities, the initial build-out of the facility is anticipated to perform 64% better than required by state energy code. Multiple iterations of building form and orientation were tested early in design to reduce energy demand prior to the production of energy on site. The initial construction will include a large ground mount solar array, which is anticipated to produce enough power annually to offset 30% of the school's electrical demand. Material choices were strategically selected and utilized throughout the building and weighed against embodied carbon, durability, and maintenance. INVISION utilized a life cycle assessment program to evaluate the environmental impacts of the selected materials to make informed choices. Utilizing brick as the exterior cladding material on the learning communities reduced the embodied carbon and global warming potential that an aluminum panel would have had. Interior materiality was executed to serve multiple purposes. Hot-rolled steel panels and wood deck were utilized in place of typical wall coverings, and metal deck to reduce the overall global warming potential and provide warmth and lightness to the space. The average American spends 90% of their time indoors, so providing a superior indoor environment was a top priority. Curated views and daylight are highlighted throughout the learning communities, common spaces, and high occupancy spaces with both vision and daylight glass.
Abundant fresh air is critical to learning. Because air pollutants can be up to 10 times higher indoors than outdoors, several strategies were deployed. Fresh air is delivered directly to learning spaces via an active chilled beam system. This is enhanced by CO2 sensors that will trigger an increase in fresh air to combat afternoon grogginess and improve concentration. Building materials may contain chemicals that exacerbate respiratory issues. Here, interior materials are either non-emitting or confirmed to be low-emitting through laboratory testing. Thermostats in every teaching space enable staff to make minor adjustments to meet the needs of the group. Ceiling fans in primary learning spaces allow accommodation of variable student comfort levels. Up to 60% of classroom activities involve speech between teachers and students or between students, indicating the importance of environments that support clear communication. Walls and sound absorption panels have been strategically detailed for acoustic performance.
As the project moves into construction, a commissioning agent has been engaged to verify construction alignment with design performance goals and to oversee that staff are trained to operate and maintain the premium efficiency of this facility for years to come. Thanks to outstanding collaboration between all parties, this facility will excel as a model for energy performance and designed to support educational achievement in the region.